Hello everybody and welcome, my name is GaaraOfBentonYGO. Today here in this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be going over my Trickstar Gren Maju deck profile that I took to my locals on Saturday. This is the second locals I went to on Saturday. The Danger Thunder Dragon deck that I posted probably like 2 days ago at this point, it was the deck that I took to my first locals. That deck profile will be in a card like on the screen, but with this deck, this is probably one of my go-to favorite decks to play because Gren Maju is just super fun deck, but also adding the Trickstars add a lot of consistency to the deck. And I'll probably do a like YGO Pro replay or Dueling Book replay of some of the duels that I do with this deck to show off kind of how well the deck does. But without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So, starting off with the deck profile, it's a Gren Maju deck, so we're playing 3 Gren Maju Daezas. This card, if you don't know what it does, gains 400 gains 400 attack points per banished card that you have. So basically, you play a bunch of Pot of Desires and then make this card really strong. And the other card to make this card super strong is going to be the Baby Gren Maju Triple Eater of Millions. Eater of Millions, you banish 5 or more cards from your extra deck and or hand and field, and then special summon this card. It's not a once per turn special summon for it, so you can, if you have all 3, you just banish 3 sets of 5 and summon out all 3 and then attack your opponent, and then he banishes your opponent's cards face down, which is super good. Now, moving on, I'm playing 4 different kaijus. I'm playing the one Thunder King, the Zurkru, Kumungus, and Gameciel. The reason why I'm playing 4 different ones, I could theoretically play 3 Gameciels, but I just like playing different kaijus, so that way if I have like Gameciel and a Kumungus in my hand, give my opponent the Gameciel, special the Kumungus, attack over the Gameciel. It's pretty decent. And then moving on to the Trickstar engine. It's the same as the last Gren Maju deck profile I did. I'm playing 3 Candina, 3 Lycoris, 1 Lilybell, and then the 1 Corbane. This is kind of the standard Trickstar lineup. Some Trickstar players play 2 Corbane, but my main deck is super tight and playing 41 cards, so just playing all these that I can. There is 1 card that I could theoretically take out for a second Corbane, but generally I play 40 cards for this deck, and that card was in there just to flex at locals a little bit. And then 1 new card that I added to the deck is Triple Droll and Lockbird. I don't know what I was thinking before. The Droll reincarnation for the Trickstars is just so powerful that I should have always had Droll in here. I know I didn't want to play that before for some dumb reason, but definitely 3 Droll unlocks for my 3 hand traps. And then my other hand traps, Triple Battle Fader. This card saves me a bunch. The fact that it special summons itself, it's super good. Always going to play 3 of in Gren Maju, helps stall for a turn. And then the last hand trap, which is my 41st card of the deck that I use just to flex a little bit at my locals because I thought it would be funny, is Ghost for Honest. This card helped me actually win a game because my opponent was attacking into my Lycoris, and then I didn't have a Corbane, so I just Honest, and it was super good. So I may keep this in the deck. I don't know. I bought it, so I figured I'd play it at least once. Now, moving on to the spell cards, we are playing Gren Maju, so the best card is Triple Pot of Desires. This card, it's amazing. It gives you 4,000 attack for your Gren Maju, draw 2. Half the time you don't even care if this gets ashed, and you use it to bait the ash, which is really good. And then we're also playing Triple Light Stage. I'm not playing any Terraformings because I didn't have room in the deck, so Triple Light Stage. This helps make the deck more consistent and helps with some back row removal. The deck has its good days, the deck has its bad days, but it's still super fun. And then we cut it down to 2 soul absorptions, so that way we could just fit everything we needed to. I need to come up with some way to fit Droll. So we cut out a Kaiju, we cut out one of the Soul Absorptions, and I forgot what the other card we cut out was, but super, super good. Then we're playing last spell card, 1D Fisher. This card is like a win against Salamangreats because a lot of if they don't have a Twin Twister, a lot of their cards, like Foxy, need to come back from the graveyard, and this banishes all the monsters. So super, super good. And then moving on to the traps, let's go with our Drolls. We're playing Triple Reincarnation. This card actually helped me win a game because I was able to banish it from my graveyard to summon a Licorice to then make my Bomber Dragon, nuke his field, and then I banished another one to then go ahead and special summon another Licorice, which is really good. And then 2 of my games, actually, I triple reincarnation to my opponent. I didn't have Droll, so it was kind of bad, but it was really funny because I triple reincarnation my opponent and it, like, banished half their deck, which is super, super good. And then we're playing 3 Threatening Horrors, same as Battle Fader. Stall out your opponent to where you get to your Gren Maju. And then the last kind of win against everything card is 1 Macrocosmos. This card was super good against Salamangreats. This card was super good against zombies and against the Noble Knight player that I played against, which was the 3 rounds that I played against. I went 2-1. I lost in game 3 to the Salamangreat player because I didn't draw Gren Maju, but it is what it is. So that is my 41 card main deck. Moving into the extra deck, you don't really go into the extra deck a lot with this deck. So I'm just kind of made it a toolbox and some cherries targets, even though I didn't play cherries I should have played cherries in my side deck, but I didn't play cherries in my side deck. So we played 2 Nightmare Cerberuses and 3 Nightmare Phoenix. I didn't go into any of these. I don't think I went to one of my side deck cards, which was Topologic Bomber Dragon. This card helped me win a game against zombies. And then I also played Mekk-Knight Crusadia Abramax and a Borlo Dragon. This was going to be a Boral Sword. I just don't know where my Boral Sword is right now. So I played Borlode. And then the last kind of card that I would summon out of my extra deck is Abyss Dweller. But I didn't really go into any of those except for Topologic Bomber Dragon. And then my cherries targets, if I played cherries, would have been Hextia, Sunlight Wolf. We got Rusty, and then Galatea. Funny story behind this. I paid Invoked 101's entry fee, and I said if he pulled, I didn't care what card he pulled, unless he pulled an Ulti Galatea, and then Galatea was mine, and he pulled an Ulti Galatea, so that saved me like $75. Super good. And then Redoer and Cyber Dragon Nova. So that's it for the extra deck. Now moving into the side deck. The side deck, I didn't really have a lot of time to construct it as well as I did when I went and played this deck the last time. I kind of just took my Thunder Dragon side deck because I didn't have a lot of time and just went with it, which was still kind of good. I played triple Twin Twister in case there was a Mystic Mine player, and I know there was going to be a Sky Striker player. I played 3 Red Reboots, and for more back row hate, I played 3 Denko Sekkas to just run off with all of the back row hate that I could potentially have come across. And then Cody was playing for Higher Orchist, so I knew that. So I was playing 2 Lancia, then 2 Pankratops for going second, and then 2 Sphere Modes. I didn't really have to side for any of my matchups. I think I sided in Twin Twisters against Zombies and Salamangreat, but that's about it. But the side deck cards were there if I needed them. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this deck profile. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and check out some of the other videos on my channel for some amazing deck profiles. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.